Okay, time for a new Pickups video. And as you can see, it's of a Blu-ray and it's of the 2017 epic fantasy action adventure film, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. This was directed by Guy Ritchie, who you may know for directing Lock, Stock and Snatch, and it was who co-wrote the film with Joel Harold and Lionel Wygram, and it was from a story by Harold and David Dobkin. Um, Again, I haven't seen this movie, so I haven't. I don't know. Obviously, how good the actual movie is. There's been so many different adaptations of the King Arthur story, and I think I've got one. I do have another a movie that's based on King Arthur, which that one is of a still because I haven't watched that particular movie yet. Then this movie stars Charlie Hunnam, Astrid Bagels Frisbee, if I pronounce that right, Dijon Husseini, if I pronounce it very wrong, Aidan Gillian, Jude Law, and Eric Bana. So I do again apologize if I butchered some of the names because they're really hard to kind of announce. And the movie was distributed by Warner Brothers. The release date was on the 8th of May 2017 at the TLC Chinese Theatre. In the United States on the 12th of May 2017, and 7 days later on the 19th of May 2017 in the United Kingdom. And the running time of the movie is 126 minutes, so it's just over 2 hours and 6 minutes long. Again, if people are interested, I will do like try to do one of my minute reviews of what I thought of the video as a YouTube short if people are interested. Again, I've been wanting to check out this film for ages, and all the places I've tried to look for on the streaming sites, I could not find it. And I think it was on Sky a good few years ago, but I haven't been able to find it. So now I'm one of those ones where, I do like to have physical media, even though it's much more easy to have everything on a streaming media because obviously less space and stuff. But if you've got poor internet access or you're not subscribed to the particular service anymore, it's really hard to kind of stay attuned to the streaming services. And plus, there's so many different streaming services and they're always constantly increasing. That's really hard to kind of keep up, and especially when there's different movies and TV shows spread out across the different streaming platforms, and it's kind of really, or some streaming platforms like HBO Max we still don't have over here in the UK yet. So it's things like that become a problem. Again, as I said, this was part of the 2 for 5 deal that was on Music Magpie, and this is secondhand. So I picked up this movie, and in the previous video that I did which I showcased Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 1 on Blu-ray. And that was part of the 2 for 5 of the Music Magpie. Both of these are both secondhand. Again, the actual condition of the actual Blu-ray is actually pretty much really, really good condition, which I've been happy about so far with the Blu-rays I picked up from there so far. And also they're usually very well packaged as well. So I'm kind of really happy about that. Although you can get this on 4K as well, but obviously it's probably going to be a lot more expensive. You got to make sure you have a 4K player or console, and obviously the 4K TV to be able to showcase these movies. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Guy Ritchie movies. He did do the remake of The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which I know didn't do too well, but I actually really enjoyed it, that particular movie. So I do highly recommend watching that movie if you haven't seen it. It says, a entertaining roller coaster. Acclaimed filmmaker Guy Ritchie brings his dynamic style to the classic Excalibur myth that traces Arthur's journey from the streets to the throne when his father is murdered and his uncle seizes his crown. That's not very nice. Arthur is robbed of his birthright and must grow up the hard way in the back alleys of the city. But once he pulls the sword from the stone, his life is turned upside down and is forced to acknowledge his true legacy. So we've got that there. Special features include Arthur with swagger, Charlie Hunnam's he's a gentleman, a hunk, and a rebel. Sword from the Stone go on set with director Guy Ritchie as he breathes new life and luster into England's most iconic legend. Again, I'm not 100% sure if King Arthur was a real character. I mean, a person. I keep getting that mixed up with Robin Hood because I don't think Robin Hood actually was. Parry and Bleed, Charlie Hunnam, and other cast members get a crash course in swordplay. Building on the past, watch the creation of the medieval urban life as Londonum is built from the ground up. Londonum was the name of, if I remember, was the name of London, but then obviously after it got changed to London, and more. The main feature are 1080p high definition 16:9, so that's 2:4:1, Dolby Atmos True HD English, DTS MD Master Audio, Italian 5.1 Dolby Digital, Cantonese, Spanish 5.1, French 5.1, English 5.1 audio descriptive service. Subtitles include English SDH, Italian SDH, Catalonian Spanish, Danish, Dutch, Finnish, French, Icelandic, Norwegian, and Swedish. And then the movie is approximately 126 minutes. So that's just over 1 hour and 2 hours, and 6 minutes. We have the Blu-ray here. Now, unfortunately, it's the same issue with, they seem to do a lot of the Warner Brothers Blu-rays where there's no artwork, it's just a plain blue coloring that I've used in the Blu-ray, which for me is rather disappointing. Even if they were going to take another, they could have used this artwork they used on the cover to put onto this, or another artwork from the actual movie itself, but it's kind of, this gives it more of a bland kind of a look. I mean, it's nice to have a little bit of color and a little bit of artwork on the Blu-rays, and they've put absolutely nothing on there. So again, it's typical from Warner Brothers and Disney as well. They both tend to do that. Again, the disc looks in immaculate condition. Looks pretty much brand new. No cracks or scratches on there. Obviously, when you do have fingerprints, they're pretty much easy to take out anyway. So that's pretty cool there. So yeah, that's King Arthur, the Legend of the Sword. Again, I'm looking forward to watch it at some point. And then if people are interested, as I said, I will do a review if people are interested in kind of doing it, or even let me know what you thought of the movie. So it'd be it would be nice to, have the comparison of what other people thought compared to my own review when I actually watch it. But if you do, please don't put any spoilers in there, because maybe will be some time before I check out the actual movie. So again, a pretty good sweet deal to get this as a 2 for $5 with Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on Blu-ray season 1. So a bit of a really good sweet deal in my honest opinion. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, you can give this video a thumbs up. I really would appreciate that. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel. Now, this is because of the YouTube algorithms, which favour the bigger YouTubers. So they get their channel and content gets showcased on the YouTube recommendation page. So it would be nice to find some new subscribers that can check out my content. Speaking of subscribing, if you already haven't, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you want to see stuff like this, where it's Blu-ray unboxings, my Blu-ray collection, my Blu-ray Steelbook collection and unboxings, and DVDs as well, video game playthroughs and unboxings, food and drink reviews, clothing pickups, which I tend to do more so when they have sales on, gadget reviews, food reviews, and food and drink. So I say comic books, where it's stuff old or new that I have in my collection. Obviously, I need to carry on doing my comic book collection that I've been collecting over the many decades. Comic book graphic novels, statues and figurines, gadgets, and probably other stuff that are available on my YouTube channel, and other new stuff, and building tools as well when I'm able to do it. The last one I've done was on a sander that I got from B&Q, which is part of their Black Friday deal. So I'm always doing stuff like that. So, you know, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Um, Last Christmas we hit 500 subs. A few months ago we hit 600, and now we're halfway to 800 subs. So a big thank you to the subscribers, old and new. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. So a big thank you to everybody, and hopefully you're enjoying the content that I'm providing, and hopefully we'll hopefully hit the 800 sub mark sooner rather than later, and hopefully hit the 1,000 sub mark, which is something that I'm hoping that we get to at some point. And so hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later again with the 1,000 sub mark. I also live stream on Twitch. I don't have set days on when I live stream on there. This is mainly to do with health issues and other ongoing stuff that's going on in real life, so it's hard to have set days on when I want to live stream. To find me on there, same name as my YouTube name, just add the 76. I will leave the link in the description box if you're still having trouble in kind of finding my channel. I also live stream on YouTube, but it's kind of more rare there. It's going to be more casual gaming, so it'll be more like beat 'em up, shoot 'em ups, and sports games. I recently bought the Sega Mega Drive Classics collection, or the Genesis is what you call it in North America. So there's plenty of games on there. So you got, because they apparently delisted some of the Sega games, so you get games like the Streets of Rage 1 and 2, the Sonic games, which I'm completely bad at. So you know, who knows, I might even do some live streams off of there, so people can check that out. So again, even if you do miss the live streams, the videos will be kept up so that you can watch it at your heart's content. So yeah, keep an eye out on when I do live stream. And again, if you miss it, the videos will be kept up so you can watch it when you have the free time to be able to do so. Anyway, just leave me to say, wherever you're in the world, please stay safe, and I will speak to you again in my next video. Bye for now.